Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So today I went into Lame in St Evenage, got blown away. It's been a while since I got blown away in Lame. I got the Endor bunker, not for £40, not for £36, £28.80. Unbelievable. There was 20% off. Honestly, I can't believe it. I've wanted this set for so long. I remember cancelling my pre-order more than a year ago, and then I saw it in there. But it doesn't. It doesn't stop there. So, if you follow my channel, you know how much I love the retro collection. I absolutely love it, and I've kind of stepped back from the Black Series and the vintage collection. You know, I pick up the odd bargain here and there, but I'd missed out on the Book of Boba Fett and also Ahsoka because I didn't have the cash to splash last year. So I thought to myself, that's it. I'm gonna buy them. So I had my basket full last night on In Demand Toys. So they haven't got all the retro collection figures on there, but they had quite a few, and they're a reasonable price, £10.99 each. Let your eyes be your guide. So my basket full. This was after the football, after England got into the Euro final. So I was on a buzz, and I thought, right, I'm going to do my order. So my basket was all ready to go, and I thought I'll have a look on Lame, because I know Lame. I had that bad experience with Lame when there was a bit of carnage in my parcel. This is not last year, probably the year before. With this, and then I had loads of hassle with this guy called Daniel who works for Lame. So I vowed never to order from Lame ever again. But I thought, I'll have a look. I couldn't believe it. So this was quite late last night. So on Lame, I mean, they must have been updating their website that evening. So on Lame, Maroc, £7. I couldn't believe it. £7, and I was going to pay £10. I can't even remember if he was available in Demand Toys, but I would have paid like £10.99 for him. Now I know I'm taking a big gamble here because of my bad experiences with Lame in the past and their shocking customer service, but for these prices, I just couldn't say no. So Maroc, £7. Chopper, £7. Just unbelievable prices. Fennec Shand, £7. Mando, take into account that Mando is basically exactly the same figure from the retro. It's from the retro Mandalorian series. Only difference is he's now got a black lightsaber. £5, and I just thought that was a good price because I want to get all these figures. Boba Fett, £7, just unbelievable. Morgan Elsbeth, so I picked her up. I've only got one of them. I picked her up from Forbidden Planet in Cambridge, £9.99. £7. Hera, £7. I mean, I can't believe it. I am genuinely excited about this. Baby Yoda, £7. So this is almost going back to last summer. You know, when you had these great deals, there was great figures and toys in Lame. Every time I went out, it was like Christmas. And I've got to say that St Evenage, they had some really good stuff in there. Like last year, the early part of the year, but I went there last week. It was just rubbish. The Tusken Warrior, which again it's a wonderful figure, absolutely wonderful figure, £7. Now I wouldn't mind picking up a couple of them because it's a really, really good figure. Ahsoka, £7. I mean, again, Ahsoka is it's just exactly the same figure from the Mandalorian, apart from the fact that she's now got is it Jedi robes or a cloak? £7. The HK-87 Assassin Droid. Now I wouldn't mind getting another one of him. £7. No, sorry, £8. Now again, it's not. I mean, it's not a bad price. I think I paid $9.99 in Forbidden Planet in their sale. I mean, the thing is, $10.99 is what it was being sold for in demand, as well as Star Action figures, which I think are in my opinion, the most reasonable places around. £8 isn't bad, but again, it's a figure that you might want an army build, so that's probably why it's a higher price. Sabine Wren, £7. Now I picked her up. Great figure, absolutely wonderful figure. Strange thing about Sabine Wren is that the Retro Collection helmet is smaller than the Vintage Collection helmet. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, again, a great price, £7. Yeah, I paid $9.99. No, I didn't. I got it from Amazon actually, and I think I paid about, it might have been $8.95. So still £7, still a great price. But I'd say probably the best deal, Cad Bane, £5. £5 for Cad Bane. So I love all these figures. I think they're all absolutely wonderful. So I did my order last night. I just went for it. I thought, I'll take a chance. Now I know that I'm taking an awful risk here because it could be carnage. I mean, Amazon, when I ordered those figures from Amazon a few weeks ago, a mixture of retro and vintage collection, I knew I was taking a risk. And if it had gone wrong, it's one of them things. I know what to expect from Amazon. So a lot of them I was buying to open anyway. But I know I'm taking a risk with Lame because honestly, the customer service is shocking. But when I say that, I'm talking about online. Every single Lame that I've been to, the staff are absolutely wonderful. And hand on heart, the staff in Lame are wonderful. And the staff in the St Evenage branch were fantastic. So 20% off at the moment on, well, it's only on certain toys, but it appeared, because they only had the old stuff. Now, I know one of my friends on Instagram, he actually sent me some photos of his local Lame, where they have got these figures in stock, whereas the St Evenage branch didn't have any of the, when I say new, I mean these recent Book of Boba Fett and Ahsoka Retro Collection figures. They had the older ones, like from Kenobi. But yeah, so everything was like 20% off in the Star Wars range. The lightsabers included. They also had helmets. I've not seen helmets in there for ages. They had Captain Rex. So that was 20% off as well. I mean, that was, what was it? Captain Rex, which I really want to get. He was $139.99, 20% off. I'm sure it'll go down lower. The lightsabers look great. The Darth Revan, I'd like to get Darth Revan's lightsaber. I've heard bad things about it, but I think it looks really decent. But again, it's still, I've seen it cheaper in Lame, to be honest. So not the best deal, but yeah, the actual Endor bunker, and I've wanted this for ages. Now, as I've said, I've stepped back from the vintage collection, but I want this for my for my retro and vintage. Well, I say vintage, my retro and original Star Wars figures. But I couldn't justify it. I had it on a pre-order. This is like, was it early last year? And as well as the ATST, and I cancelled it because I just thought they're just too expensive for what they are. Because I just kind of felt Hasbro were kind of just pushing their luck a little bit. But it never came down in price. It came down in price in America, but it never came down in price in the UK. Saw it on, and this is what made me think I'm going to go for it. I saw it on Amazon. So Amazon had a limited amount of Endor bunkers. They still had it at the full price. I think it was like £67. But they had a batch still sold by Amazon for £40, and I thought, I'm tempted. But then when I saw it on, when I saw the bunker on, well, see, the thing is, I didn't see it on Lame last night when I did my order. It wasn't there. It wasn't until later on that it actually showed up. So that's why I think they were updating their website quite late last night. So I was gutted thinking, oh my God, 36 quid for the Endor bunker. Because I had to pay £5 postage for these Lame goodies. and I'd have to have paid £5 again if I'd ordered the bunker separately. So that would have been 41. So it's just as cheap to buy it on Amazon. So I was a bit disappointed. And then going in the store, so it was showing at 40, and I just took it up to the counter and I just asked him. I said, "Look, did you do? Is it the same price as online?" And he said, "Oh, it's not been lowered yet." And he goes, "I'll give it to you even less because there's 20% of everything in that section of the store." So I am well happy. This is absolutely fantastic news, especially as one of the one of my watchers on YouTube had a little joke in the comments about the retro collection figures. You know, are they going to end up in the Entertainer, like the recent Kenobi figures, which are $3.99, great prices, and I love the Kenobi figures. And I messaged him back and I said, "Have you seen Game?" And he's now had a look at Game, and he's done an order as well. So yeah, this is great. So definitely, if you're into the retro collection, there are vintage collection figures as well at great prices. I thought, what's that? They've got the R5D4 from the Mandalorian. I was tempted, and I thought, no, I'm going to try and keep away from the vintage collection. R5D4, I think was it £9 or £11? I think it might have been, I can't remember, it was either 11 or 9. And they had Hera as well, which I picked up from Amazon. So they've got some good vintage collection figures, also Black Series as well. So it's just like it was last year. I want to visit another lane. I need to get to Milton Keynes or Cambridge. But anyway, that is the end of the video. But the highlight for me of the day was picking up that Endor bunker. So you know what I'm going to be doing at the weekend? I'm going to be setting it up in the garden and taking some photos. Honestly, it's a fantastic set, but I just could not justify the high price that Hasbro Pulse put on it for what it is. But anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. It also helps the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.